Hello all and welcome back to UKSG GREEN 2025. Guess what folks, I've still got the Woofs with me and Dark Shock's on commentary as well. This time up they are playing KGB. Take it away folks.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we're back with KGB. So this is a point and click adventure that I guess in its operation is very, very similar to Curse of Monkey Island, but as you might be able to tell, content quite different.
Yeah, quite different.
So yeah, the quick
Caribbean to communism.
yeah, the kind of quick and dirty version of this is we're going to play a KGB agent who is looking to root out corruption in the KGB, and it turns out there's quite a bit of corruption in the KGB. So
Who
with
would have thought?
yeah, I mean, you'll also notice that this game is called Conspiracy.
Yeah.
We were playing the Conspiracy version of this game, which is like the later release.
Which came with a CD-ROM and with wonderful FMV cutscenes featuring Donald Sutherland.
Yeah, you might have heard of him. Pretty amazing here. So, yeah, I'm just going to dive right into it. I'm going to do my best to explain the story. It is insane. If you're like, that doesn't make sense, you're right, it doesn't. So, let's get into it. So here we are in our office. I'm going to click into the window, and I'm going to time. We'll start in 3, 2, 1,
go.
All right. We're going to try to leave, and here we go. So we're getting an assignment. Like I said, we're
So we've just been recently made an officer in the KGB after our parents were killed in a car explosion, and another former KGB officer then turned private detective was found dead, and we now need to figure out what happened to him by figuring out, well, first of all, what happened in his office. So that's where we're going first. We are going to show this nice guy there who is guarding the office our ID, and we're gonna look through to see if there's anything we can find that the police did not find. And we also get a special key from him, and we take a lot of items. We leave a lot of items. We take matches. We take batteries for a camcorder, and no, for tape recorder, right? And then someone's sister shows up or something.
Yeah, it's the former private detective's sister comes by.
Yeah.
We have some bad news
So we
for her.
instantly interrogate her. All right, she doesn't know that her brother's dead.
Yeah.
Well, we break the news to her.
Yeah. So we're really quickly just going to say, why are you here? And then just say, okay, you're good to go. She gives us an audio cassette, which we are going to listen to. This has some information about maybe the reason that this guy is no longer with us. So that happens. We need to make sure we give this key back to this guy here. And back to the office. So the way that this game kind of works, like the gameplay loop, is we do sort of a mission, and then we have to prove to the game that we learned all the information that we need to. We're about to be quizzed on what just happened here. I
believe all we need to know is that the codename is Hollywood or something?
Yes. So yeah, we've listened to this tape. We listened to it. He's like, why did you do that? But he's like, what'd you hear? And so it's a name Hollywood. Basically, the guy was supposed to... Oh, this guy's obviously up to a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
Just going to get out of here.
He was involved in some kind of deal.
Yes.
With someone who was going to buy something from someone with a codename Hollywood.
Yes.
Is that right?
We are buyer 2. We're looking for Hollywood. Yeah.
Right.
That's kind of the thing. So now we're undercover. The first thing we're going to do here is grab this clipboard. Because, of course, as KGB agent,
you pretend to host a survey about people's sex life.
Well, so we're going to ask an opinion poll, about the opposite sex.
Right. That's how it's phrased.
And then we're quickly going to just say, hey, you know what?
Actually,
we're not
we're
doing
reporting
that.
a murder.
We're on the trail of some murderers, and maybe you can help us find them.
So who in this building is suspicious, basically?
Friend of mine was killed. No proof. Okay, cool.
Right,
so
there's a lot of apartment 5.
Yeah, so we're kind of getting everybody to squeal on everybody else in this building. Yeah. Everybody is, again, it's just an interesting time, I suppose. So this guy's like, okay, like, talk to the guy downstairs. He's even worse than I am. So this guy comes in and So,
the guy who was in the gulag or something.
yeah, so this guy brings us in here, and we're like, well, we'll let you go if you tell us where other people are. And so he's like, okay, go upstairs. There's even worse people upstairs.
Drop the... Yeah.
Yes. So we have to drop this clipboard, otherwise we die. This is a theme in the game.
You can die
here.
and softlog really often.
Yes. Yeah. There's so many pitfalls. So we're gonna give some money to this guy to be able to hang out here. We're gonna do a actual like kind of skip of sequence here. We're gonna just quickly ask this guy if we can join him. It's two upstanding
you can
citizens.
do that now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll ask to go. Amazing little kind of wipe there. I love that. So we're gonna jump this guy here really quick. That other guy's gonna go away, and it's a lockpick. I'm sure he's
We have
fine.
to dispose of the
We're gonna
body.
go have him. He can take a nap in the bin there. Sure, he's fine. He'll wake up. No, but didn't want anybody to bother him.
Yeah.
We're gonna use his lockpick to go in here. This is a butcher's shop.
Oh yeah, all right, the butcher.
Yeah. So we're, there's a bunch of ways
So
to lose
there's
in here
meat
as
hooks.
well. Yeah.
And bags in
Yeah.
with meat in the meat hooks.
Yeah, meat.
I'm sure it's some form of meat.
It's meat.
It's meat.
Don't ask questions. It's
No.
meat.
No, but we will ask the butcher what's in there.
Actually, yeah, we are. That's what we're gonna do right now. Is we're gonna be like, that. What kind of meat was that? Yeah, so that's the whole thing. I'm just being really careful here because there's a lot of ways to lose the game, as you might know.
Well, now we've all lost.
Oh. Okay, cool. So, great. So we're again. He says, check out this place over here. So we're gonna run in here, turn on the light. I'm gonna quickly try and grab these videotapes, and we're gonna get caught. This is Hollywood and gang. Turns out they're not really great people, so we're gonna get locked into.
I think you can trust them.
Yeah, you know? So we get put in here. They're going to kill us eventually. But what we're going to do is we're going to grab this bug. They're kind of bugging the room to listen to us. We're going to wait for a while. They're going to send somebody in here.
Oh, yeah, right.
So this is Hollywood's, I guess, girlfriend or whatever.
Crack addicted.
Yes, that is important.
Not to use any further words, but you know what's. Shot of survivor.
So really quick, I have to do this in a particular order, otherwise things get a little bit sketched. So we're going to destroy this bug. We're going to show that to this guy. This is Greenberg. He's a CIA agent. We're going to try to befriend. We're going to listen to a little bit of stuff there. Let's look up here. This is the cold room. Do that. Decide to call Rita. As you mentioned, she's on, I don't know, needs drugs basically. So we're gonna offer to help her. Oh, lost
did we
somehow.
die?
Yeah, we did. Very
All
good.
right.
Okay, that's no problem.
we'll
We'll
try
roll
again.
back. This is gonna be a theme. Don't worry. There's a lot of ways to die.
We don't
here.
have to take the cocaine from the bathroom and flush it down the toilet.
We
anymore?
don't. Yeah.
Okay.
Which is kind of insane.
Right.
Yeah, so if you just immediately leave, it works. This is something that Grubby, another one of the runners, had found.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of kind of new things in here, which is kind of cool. So let's see. Destroy. By the way, great series of verbs in this game. There's all kinds of weird things that you get in this one that you wouldn't get otherwise. So I think that this is because I may have answered a couple wrong questions here. So we just need to play it cool here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Take
I
our
don't
time.
Don't want to talk to you. Let her go. Yep. Long story. You know her. Great. Okay, so talking out here. Great. To listen to that. The bug. Break the bug. Look up here. Old room. Do it. Okay, I hope that this will work this time. Call Rita. I can help you. Need Coke. I know where it is. I'm the one who took it. We did it. I hit it. Open the door and I'll show you. Cool. So
There
she
we go.
lets us
Nice.
out. Holy cow. So we're gonna Yeah, she's going to take a nap. We're going to stay. Greenberg is going to leave because he's like, this is dangerous. And we're like, we're going to stay. So, yeah, we're going to grab a couple things out of here. We're going to have company here soon, so we're going to hide behind the door and wait. Our buddy Hollywood is going to enter, but he can't see us because we're hiding, so we're going to knock him out. Everybody's taking a nap now. We're going to really quick just... oh, we need a camera as well. That is...
Oh, where's the camera?
Camera might be in here. There it
is.
Okay, cool. We need
Blue
a camera.
pages. Is this a missed game? No, sorry.
Oh, yeah, that's true. So this is an insane part of the game here where we have to make sure we put these pages back where we found them. I think blue goes to Verta, so I think that is where it is. The other crazy thing is I have to look at these pages. They don't really have any information that we would understand right now, but yeah, it would be... I'm going to quickly just save to make sure we're good, and we're going to leave. So again, it's quiz time now, Department P, and they're going to ask what we learned on our mission. So yeah, they're like, why did you let the American escape? And we're just like, we all escaped, I guess. So this is the information that we gleaned. We need to run to a particular spot in another city. We can scroll through
Chapter
that.
2, nice.
All right, so this is the tough one here.
This is the one I know nothing about.
So we're going to answer the phone. Got the wrong number. This is actually an insane puzzle where we need to actually scratch things off like a bathroom tile and do this insane code sequence thing. But we just need to flicker the lights a couple times. That's the whole thing. So we're just going to go ahead and do it. We've been moved over to inspect Department 7, which is another part of the KGB, I guess. We're Department P, they're 7. I mean, pick a lane. I'm not really sure. We're going letters and numbers. We're destroying a bunch of things to make sure we don't get thrown out of here because they don't really like us. So we have to be really nice to this guy, otherwise he will not let us in.
So the individual departments are suspicious of one another.
Yeah.
During a mole hunt.
Yeah, right, yeah. Tell me if you've heard this one before.
Tropes.
So this guy's in here. We need to really be careful talking to him because he also doesn't really like us. So we're going to be very polite. We get to this room. Everybody in this office is up to something, by the way. So yeah, we're going to play it really cool here. One thing I need to make sure, I dropped the bug out here earlier. I want to make sure I pick it up. So anyways, we got here. One of the pieces of information that we had is that there was a secret meeting here in the park. That's related to something going on. There's basically, we've already kind of noticed there's some drug trade. There's some illicit videos being traded, and so we're gonna go ahead and that was the meat there. So we're gonna follow somebody to this kind of sketchy area here. We're gonna use our camera just to have a look at the code to get in. Otherwise, we can't actually enter. Okay, bug goes in here. We need to listen to a conversation in here, so we're going to... Yeah, okay, it's in the right spot. I was like, I don't want to mess that up.
Better double check.
So the other thing, I'll do this quick, actually, first. So we'll use this recording device. That's to record everything in the other room. We need to leave it kind of within earshot. The one thing that we don't know is to unlock this window. You just have to fail a bunch of times to know that. So we've done that. We're going to wait outside. This guy's going to go back in. You may notice that there's time going on in the bottom
I was about to
corner.
mention that, yeah. So events happen in a scripted order, and you can, if you're too late, miss certain things.
Yes.
That can happen.
Yeah, and I've kind of brushed over that. We've been in the right place at the right time this entire time, and it's like, casually playing, how do you know, right?
Right, yeah.
So we're kind of, being very particular about where we are, when we're there, things like that. So these folks are out. We go back to the warehouse now. We cannot go back in the door. We need to collect our recording device that's been sitting in there. So we're going to go through the back way. And again, we unlock that window. And the reason is because we can get up to the other window, go across the roof, and then come in here. Because naturally, right?
Yeah, of course.
So we're going to wait. There's a lot of waiting in the spy game, it turns out. So that guy goes in there. Great. We've hopefully recorded everything that we need, so we still can't leave out the front. There's guards now up there, so we're going to head out here, and we're going to head to Hotel G, which is where we're staying. I'm going to very quickly do a safety save once again because problems can occur here. So this is Cutthroat. We actually have 2 handlers right now, 2 people who are kind of running the show for us. This guy's going to ask us what we just learned, and hopefully I remember all the answers. Otherwise, we die. So it's a good time. Oh, you know what? We are about to die here. Yep, there it is. That's okay, because we just roll right back here.
Okay.
We forgot the most important part, right? And this is to listen to the recordings that we
listen
made.
to the recording, yeah.
Because we don't actually know what the heck is actually going on. So we're, of course, listening. Everyone's following along with the lore here, right? Everybody can read really fast.
Yeah, of course.
Perfect.
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's a speedrun.
Oh, no.
What? Did we not get all the recordings?
Oh, no, it's just being weird.
Okay.
I kept clicking off. This is what
right.
happens when you go fast. I was like, did we not get the recordings? No, we're totally good. We're good. Panic. I'm having a worry right now, but yeah, we're fine. Okay, so now that we've actually listened to the recordings, we should be able to get through this nice and smoothly. Just answering some questions about important things. Okay, cool. We got through the part where Cutthroat will kill us if he doesn't get what he needs. All right, so now we head upstairs, go into the hotel room, and yeah, we're just gonna, oh, actually, what I'll do to make this easier for later is we're just gonna get rid of that. We don't need it. We're just gonna wait. And, okay, we have a friend. Okay, and we have 2 friends showing up here. Very good, okay. I like what they're wearing, so let's take their clothes, and we'll put them on. Also, don't like the clutter on the floor. Let's get rid of that. Okay. So this person that has arrived had a number, like a phone number in their hand here. We're going to encourage them to come up. This is our other handler. This guy is, yeah, it's an interesting character. I'm going to wait for this guy to come up, tell him to come in. And, okay, he's going to also take a nap.
They're all very tired.
Yeah, it's late. You know, we're all kind of up a little late here. So yeah, mission is clear. Very good. He's going to take care of him. He's back up. That's good. Just a little nap. Like I said, it's just a nap. We're going to wait for a moment because if we leave this room beforehand, we die. So don't die. We're going to move. So, yeah, now we have to deal with this guy. This guy is, again, taking a more extended nap, we'll say. So we're going to pour some vodka on him, as you do when you take a nap. I'm going to go out here. We're going to trade that bottle out here to this fellow to get them out of that area. We're going to...
now there's space in front of the... Oh, no.
Yeah, we're going to chuck that guy out the window. Or, I mean, gently
we're going to carry him down the stairs,
window.
but no.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we did. There was no animation for it, and also it went thump.
It went thump. There he is.
So yeah, there he is. He's fine. He's fine. We're going to put him in the little chair now. It's all good. And we're going to move over here. So he's covered in vodka and in a chair, which is going to allow us to dump him into the river and no one's going to say anything. You know, just nap things. Hashtag just nap things. Okay. Okay, great. So now we're just going to wait a little bit. We need our other guy to show up here once again. We're going to let him know we took care of business.
We sure did.
And great. So now that we've dealt with that, we need to head to the other hotel that we were just at a little while ago here. Hotel S is what I like to call it. Okay, so now we need to get some more information. We're going to talk to this woman here and say hello. Do you know about room 304? And then we're going to talk to this woman and say, what room do you use? She's like, well, you need to give me some money to get there. And we're like, okay, if we don't have any money, that's going to be a problem. So we'll talk to this new woman here. And what's really funny is we're just going to ask her for money. Her whole thing... I have to be really careful, by the way, with this, otherwise, you know, we die. Everybody, by the way, if you speak to them the wrong way, they usually just kill you. It's a fun time. But she basically said, don't talk to this guy. So we're going to talk to this guy. Immediately talk to this guy. He says, like, you know, she's up to no good, which is turns out to be true. So we're going to ask him for some information. Greenberg, obviously, we met in the other room, so we're kind of friends with him. So to speak. But we have a bunch of money from the other woman there. So we're going to say, hey, here's some money. Let's go up to that room. So here we are. We're up there really quick. We're going to say, here's your money. We're going to ask some questions Ask a question. Do you now use any other rooms? What's the number? Here's some more money, and thank you for that. So it turns out there's like a secret room on the 4th floor. We're gonna head up to the 4th floor.
Check that out.
Yeah, so here we go. We have to be really careful because if we have the wrong answer here, guess what? We die. So there we go. This is all good. We're gonna take this ashtray. It turns out this is a double paned window here. So, foop, there it is. We're just going to pop in. We're getting thrown out because we just broke a bunch of stuff. That's perfectly fine. We just kind of need to collect this information. All right, back to our hotel. All right, and in.
So as far as I know, unless you need serious mode. As far as I know, you can get like at the beginning at Uncle Vanya, you can get some money there, but does that not help?
So that money.
Unless you need to focus, sorry.
Oh, we died. Good. Oh, no, it's all good. And that was not you. That was me. It's all good.
Sure.
The nice thing is that we're all good here. We just need to be woken up again. We did take money earlier in Ready to Talk. Hang on. Just want to make sure I do not die. Why? Oh, you know what? I know what I'm doing wrong here. Hold. We do need to obey to get in here. And then, what is happening here? Ready to talk. Why? What have I missed here? This is a problem.
Is there an answer option that's supposed to come up that's missing, or?
I'm trying to recall here. Because we spoke, I think, to everybody that we needed to. We can't attack him now. We want to obey, and normally we're supposed to be in here ready to talk. Notice the two-way mirror. Wow, what the heck? Okay. I'm gonna roll back to this really quick, and we'll just kind of roll through again. That's okay. This is one of these weird things where, like, if you're missing one teeny piece of information, the game will punish you for it. Oops, okay, that was obviously something we didn't want to do either. Good gravy. Thankfully, it's really easy to run this back without losing too much. 304. We definitely don't want to let anybody know we're KGB, otherwise they stop talking to us, which kind of makes sense with all the activity that's happening in this game. There we go. Annoyingly, we have to go get the money again. Are you? Greenberg. Talking. Need American money.
Music is going hard.
Oh yeah, this soundtrack, we haven't really talked about it. It is insane. Relationship, share information. What do you want to know? Off as our handler. Followed it to that street. I'm gonna ask a bunch. These don't really matter here. These are just things that he's gonna take away. We have money now. Spending power. Back up here. Here's your money. Want to talk? Question or two. Work anywhere else? What's the number? Here's the money. Goodbye. Bye. Fourth floor. Oi. $10 to get in. Take. Okay. Fourth.
Just checking if Grubby is in chat. Oh, Grubby is in chat.
Okay.
Oh,
Does Grubby
if the
have
host
any
is reading, the tape recorder needs auto activation enabled. It still won't be and will result in another death.
But I have to have... Right.
Earlier he said the tape recorder doesn't have auto talk enabled for some reason.
Okay, so let's...
Also, hi, Grubby.
Hi, Grubby. Well, we have it in our pocket now, so we should be good, I think, because this one did not have me dropping it. Holy moly. Okay, let's see what happens. Obey. Obey your thirst.
Here we go.
Ready to talk? ... Okay.
Dang it.
That's okay. Okay, that's fine.
We're still good.
That actually, where does this go to? Uh-oh. Oh, this brought us back to the very beginning. Hang on. Cocktail bar. Do I have to do this again? Okay, so I need to make a change here then. Manually activated, is that what needs to happen?
Voice active.
Switch to voice.
Switch to voice. Now what did it say? Now what is it?
So now we're in voice activated.
Yeah, okay. But now it's back to manual. Right. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
All right, we'll try this one more time.
Right,
worst case, we'll
it.
jump ahead.
Right,
I have a
right.
save ahead of here,
Oh,
so
okay.
don't worry about it. Annoying. We have to do this like 3 times, but...
I can give a bit of historical context. We're in 1991. We are just during the time where Gorbachev started opening up to the West with his policies of glasnost and perestroika, which for some reason didn't work and destabilized the Soviet Union as is. Then while he was visiting Ukraine, there was an attempt of a coup, of a military coup hosted by members of the KGB, and we are in some way mirroring that coup or replacing that coup with a different coup, and that is the intrigations that are happening within this game in the KGB. I hope that was vaguely accurate. Don't quote me on it.
That's certainly going to be enough for what the real what the real situation is. That's right. Yes. Yeah. I have to pass my exam here first, though. Holy smokes. Just want to talk. Yes. Okay.
It'll flick back to manual after talking to the lady.
Yep, that would just happen there.
Ah, okay.
Ask a question or two. Anywhere else?
Good. Mike is not shouting at me, so I didn't do too much wrong regarding history.
Hand over money. Okay, and that should be it, he said, unconvinced of himself. But yeah, we did have that thing go off, which is good. It's a little bit of a time loss, but I mean, does it matter now? You know? Normally we drop that, and that kind of works in an okay way. Cool. In and out, in and out. Okay, we're good. Back to the first floor, and we all hold our collective breath for everything to be okay, because this has been quite an evening for me speedrunning at the moment.
Here we go.
Here it is. Obey your thirst, please. Please have me. Grave mistake. Ready to talk? Yeah, this is not showing up. Okay, I'm not sure exactly what is going on, but we should be able to go ahead here. This is just after Truth Serum, so I think that we can just go directly to Lakota Park and go through here. So normally what happens here, I'm just kind of mercy killing that part.
Okay.
Is that we basically get that guy in the bathroom and he's like, hey, he's holding a gun to our head and he's like, tell me everything. And we actually jump him. I don't know why we're not getting that answer right now. And then it turns out he has a truth serum, so we get a whole bunch of information from him. It's very convenient that he has a truth serum in his pocket. But anyways, we do that and then we dip out of here.
Chapter 3.
That's all we've missed, basically. So now we're gonna go swim to this boat. So this is the boat that's doing the big, like, I don't know, the deal with the crack and the illicit videos and all these good things. So we're gonna run down here really quick. Gonna grab a couple items and head up. The guy that we just saw running in here, we were just hiding away from him. He loves rum, so we're gonna throw the rum into the water. He's gonna dive into the water to get the rum. While he's away, we're gonna hide in here. He's going to enjoy the rum. Good for him, I guess.
Nice.
There's Savinkov there, the handler, one of the two handlers that we have. And he, why is he here, you might be wondering. He's in on some of this stuff, the short version. He's what you might call a double agent, or I guess he's kind of just part of the this kind of crew here. We're gonna really quick go and fix the engine, otherwise people come and find us here. Now this is a new thing that Grubby found, that we actually can just hide in this back storage container. And for some reason, even though we can't really hear it, oh yeah, he's throwing up, he's woken up.
Had enough rum.
Yeah, a lot of rum. But there's kind of a showdown going down in the front. You may have seen there. There's a bunch of really important cutscenes that we just kind of can't really hear. The only thing we need to move on in the game is to listen to the door there. So we can actually go back and just hide back here the whole time. And we get less text boxes, which saves a ton of time. So shout out to Grubby for guiding me through this run already.
Shout out to Grubby in general for all the work he did into this run.
Yeah, it's pretty much like led the path and has found so many cool things about this run. But anyways, turns out like everybody's dirty, including the woman that we talked to who gave us all the money, did not talk to the person, the other person in the CIA. Anyways. So here we go, head out, boom, on to chapter 4. Okay, home stretch, people. This is it.
Thought this game had 3 chapters.
Yeah, well, surprise. So as we know, a whole bunch of people are dirty here in Department 7, so we're going to go lurk outside Department 7 until we see one of these folks leave. Get to do that exciting thing. We're going to hail a cab and say, follow that car. Tropes. Yeah, that'll brings us to this kind of mental institution here. We're gonna get sent to the back here. We can't die as per usual here, so we're gonna do that and just say, okay, we're gonna see our way out. We get full access to the facilities here. We're locked in here. The person on the other side of the door thinks that we are a person at the hospital.
Oh, is that the sleeper agent?
Yeah. Are you ready? Oh, yes. Answer questions. So you can die in here as well. Tell me if you've heard this one before. So we're just going to answer a bunch of these questions randomly. Tell them we're a KGB officer. They don't believe us, and so we're just going to say, like, ask the person who's here. And they're like, oh, my bad. You are a KGB agent. Ha ha ha. So then we're going to say, hey, we're looking for this person, and we don't work with your boss. So they flee because they're doing some things in here. We mentioned briefly, right, that Donald Sutherland is in this game. Let's say hi to Donald.
There he is.
Maxine, my son.
There we go. That's a little taste of that. Yeah, crazy, right?
So this is our father. So we're watching cutscenes of someone who is already dead. But he's giving us advice still.
Yes. So if you ever get stuck, you can talk to Donald Sutherland, and he'll give you some absolutely insane things as kind of hints. Cool. So we're going to basically have this guy locked in the other room that we were just locked into. We got some information. So you were talking about how there was a coup, right?
Yes.
It turns out that...
New Birth insurrectionist.
Yes, yes. So in this game, New Birth... this is going to sound crazy, so bear with me. If you're like, this is crazy, you're right. You're right. You're a sane person. We're going to head to Gorky Street here briefly. But basically, they've convinced one of these people from that hospital to react to a specific code word.
Yeah, that's the sleeper agent.
Yeah, sleeper agent stuff, yeah. Let's see. Need this. Need a couple answers from Greenberg, one moment. So there's going to be a guy we run into here. Hopefully we have everything we need. Yes. Who's going to react to it, and they're basically saying, hang on, wait for this. I'm just looking around. Sorry, we can die here. By the way.
Surprise.
I just don't want to die, you know?
Yeah.
I think that's fair. But, all right, we're going to hide. Yeah, they have a sleeper agent as part of this coup here, and you'll see what I'm talking about in a moment. The letter opener. Grab that. We also need to grab that bit there. Boom, boom. Time is coming up, by the way. Gonna go in here. This familiar face, right? So that's not actually him.
It's not actually Mikhail Gorbachev.
Yeah. This guy is trained to react to a particular word. And so now everybody's coming clean. All of these people, this was our original boss here.
That's Grubby.
Yeah.
That's Grubby's profile picture.
So this guy is going to get knocked down. He's a
Oh,
double
everybody
agent.
dies.
Yeah, everybody is starting to
sorry,
come
sleeps.
clean. Yeah, sleeping. We're all sleeping here. We're going to shoot that guy on the ground. He's going to sleep as well, and that is time. Sorry.
Nice.
Yeah, it's basically a sleeper agent, and then everybody's like, I'm a double agent. No, I'm a double agent. No, I'm a triple agent. And then so you just shoot the one guy, and you're just like, we're out of here. And that's KGB. It's a wild video game with a lot of dead ends. I think we navigated best we could. I'm glad I had that safety save. Otherwise, holy moly, we would have been here longer. Just a quick shout out. Thank you, Grubby, for getting me through that. Thanks to anybody watching, leaving this late hour. Thank you to the staff here who hung around. If you're interested in games like this, Speedy Adventures on Discord, you can find it on most like point-and-click adventure
Shout out to
speedruns.
Summer.
Speedrun boards, Summer, yeah. Basically, come in there. Games like this of any kind, you can learn how to play. And thank you, Darkshox, for being here
You're
as
very
well.
welcome.
I
It was
don't
good
think I
fun.
could have
Thanks for
done
the
any of this
invite.
without you. Oh my goodness, yeah. Anything you want to shout out while we're here?
I'll get my shoutouts during my runs. Is it tomorrow?
Fair enough.
At some point.
Some point soon. Yeah,
Yeah,
come back
exactly.
for Darkshox. Right?
Yeah, at he'll be there as well.
Very good. Okay, we are done for the night. I'm going to throw back over to you fine folks on the staff side of things. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you very much, guys. The Woofs, that was an amazing couple of runs there. Monkey Island and KGB. The soundtrack's oh so good. Darkshox, you kept them going right the way through that, man. Incredible. So well done. We do have one donation still outstanding for this evening. £10 from Fingers to Hand. Look out behind you, Woofs. A three-headed KGB spy.
Nice.
Well, with that, I can't believe that I get to say we have raised over £1,700 and it's still only day one.
Nice.
We will be back with more live runs around 8 AM UK time, but to keep you all entertained, chat, as we love you all so much, we have 3 recorded runs to take you through the night. So stick around for some more amazing runs by Cyclitic Mind and Matthias4595 as they keep you company through the night shift. Don't forget our Zelda outfit donation is still open. Currently the black catsuit is winning, but that could all change if you get your donations in before morning. It's sleep time here for us, so this is the end of my shift. Thanks again to Mike and Polster for letting me on the mic again. They probably have regrets about it now, but yeah, it's been fun. I've loved it. I hope you've enjoyed it too, folks. For now, from me and the on-site team, good night.
Good night.
Good night.